Our second speaker this evening, we have an oratorical contest for the first time ever at Acton Boxborough, and we had two winners this year. Rich Watkins has spoken at Baccalaureate, and speaking here this evening as one of our co-winners of the oratorical contest, Ms. Amy Lucas.
Holtz, the football coach at the University of Notre Dame, came to Boston this past January after leading his Fighting Irish to a national championship at the Fiesta Bowl. What he said in a segment shown on the 6 o'clock news caught my attention. He said the most important word at the University of Notre Dame is the word win. W-I-N. It doesn't mean victory, though, he said, but instead means what's important now. What's important now? What a fitting question to pose to everyone here this evening as you sit out there and see us, the class of 1989, at a crossroads in our lives. Should we be looking back at 18 years of growing, learning, and maturing, or to the future of challenges, changes, and new responsibilities? There is no definite answer to this question. There can't be, because each of us places importance on different things. Some wish to look back, while others dream of the future. But perhaps the events and the accomplishments of our past can instill in us some values and qualities that will help in our futures. Looking back, it doesn't seem so long ago that that sun rose on the first day of kindergarten. At that time in our lives, having a Super Friends lunchbox was the most important thing in the world to us. Going to school and learning new things were what we looked forward to doing every day. Isn't it funny how time can change things? That span of years in elementary school, when recess was our favorite class, came next. Leather Nikes and Rubik's Cubes were now the all-important items to have. We thought then that because we were older, our priorities were finally straight. But the days and the years passed, and the class of 1989 came together for the first time right there on the top of the hill at the junior high. A new building brought with it new priorities, learning our way around, knowing what day it was, and getting used to having lockers. Recess was gone now, and homeroom was in. But we all learned, and soon after, even more important things came up. Trying out for a team, joining the newspaper, going to our first school dance. Individuality and self-responsibility had finally become a part of each of us. But not long after that, another change of environment brought still other things of importance. We can't forget that September day 4 years ago when we as a class accepted perhaps the most important challenge of our lives thus far, to take the clean slate Dr. McNulty was offering us and to show to everyone just how great the class of 1989 could be. We accepted his challenge, and for the past 4 years, the most important thing for our class to do was to succeed and to prove the skeptics wrong. But we not only kept up the academic and athletic excellence that Acton Boxborough is known for, but we also walked off with honors in the fine arts and community service as well. Ambitious students of this class made AB proud, whether on the football field, the basketball court, the stage, or at a local community supper. The list of accomplishments of the students behind me, along with the amount of class spirit and unity that backed up all of our actions, have made this class, the class of 1989, truly outstanding. And all of these achievements were as important when they happened as they are now, acting as building blocks for our futures. How many times has it been said that our future is the country's future? Yet if we think of it that way, the importance of what any of us may achieve or accomplish is very clear. When we leave this field this evening, we will be entering what they call the real world, a world that is full not only of opportunity, but also of hardship. Soon the sun will rise on the challenges and responsibilities of new jobs, life away at college. Goals will be set by many, and a journey will begin in order to reach those goals. But over the years, we have learned how to adapt, compromise, stand up for what we feel is right, and triumph. I have no doubts that each of us will reach the end of that road that lies stretched out before us now. We will continue to dream our dreams, fight our fights, and live our lives as we have been doing for these past 18 years. New things will take importance in our lives as we go forward from this point. They must, and we will continue learning, just as we have in the past, lessons that will help us in that journey through life. 10 years down the road, maybe at a class reunion, this moment will be a then, a do you remember? But here, this evening, it is a now. And I want to take this opportunity not only to say thank you, but to wish my fellow classmates good health, happiness, and success in whatever they strive for, because that is what's important now. Thank you.